Thank you, Tanya. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you for that message too. So I'm happy to share the stage, and it's an absolute honor for me as a man to be here in your conference today. I'm very, very grateful to be here. Also to be here just all the way from the UK. It's a pleasure and an absolute privilege for Alana and myself to be here in Baku, in Azerbaijan. We're very grateful to you and applaud very much this wonderful Congress. So thank you very much indeed. I just got a couple of things I want to talk to you about. But first of all, I really want to show, there's this wonderful video, and I'm sure that you may well have seen it. If you haven't, then one of our Congress sponsors, Always, who you've seen outside, have provided this wonderful video. And I just want you to take a look at it. And I'm going to ask you afterwards to think about what your reaction is to this video. And we're going to get our skiffer out again, and we're going to put some reactions into that, and we'll be able to see what the results to that are on the screen in a moment. But for now, let's just have a little look at this video, okay?
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl.
My hair.
Show me what it looks like to fight like a girl. Now throw like a girl.
Aww.
So do you think you just insulted your sister?
No. I mean, yeah, insulted girls, but not my sister.
My name is Dakota, and I'm 10 years old.
Show me what it looks like to run like a girl. Throw like a girl. Fight like a girl. What does it mean to you when I say run like a girl?
It means run fast as you can.
There's the question for you. What is your immediate response to that video? And so get your skiffer out, get the phone out, and just write on there in one word, if you like, just one word, just saying what your response is to that video. And look, we're seeing the responses appear behind me on the screen, which is just wonderful. So we've got impressive, proud, inspiring. Yeah, there are some stereotypes there, and of course that's exactly what this campaign is trying to address. Those stereotypes that we have, that we bring, that I'm shamefacedly say that we bring our children up with, that this is what a girl can do and this is what a boy can do. I have two children. I have a daughter of 25 and a son of 23, and both of them can do whatever they want. That's what I have brought them up to believe. And they're very fortunate and they're very privileged that they are able to do that. But they are both in our family completely equal, and I hope very soon in the world they will be the same. And it's conferences like this that will be able to make sure that we can move this. And on International Women's Day on Friday, I'm looking forward to seeing all of the great content that we will see coming out onto the social media all around the world. And as I said before, it's a great privilege to be here. And I love the fact that you are feeling about, what does it say there, girl power. I love that. It's great to see that again. Provocative, true story. It feels like that. And has that been your experience? Have you experienced any of that? Have been told that there are things that you can't do? Yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm seeing some nods in the audience. Good. Okay, so look, before we move on and before I introduce you to our next speaker, I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of work as well, please. And I want you to think about this idea of change. This idea, thinking about the change and embracing the change. And what changes have you seen in your lifetimes? What changes have you experienced? What things have you done? When have you chosen to make a change? When have you sometimes had change forced upon you? I want you to think about those moments. And the title of this little section is to think about interactive storytelling. So I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of that storytelling. I won't come around with a microphone, I promise. But I would like you to tell a story perhaps to the person sitting next to you, or just to share a little bit of a moment with the people sitting around you. But I want to give it a little frame first. Just think for a moment, please, about a really great film, a great movie that you have seen. A movie that you really like, that really chimes with you, that you really, really enjoy. Can everybody think about a movie that they've seen that they like? Yeah, just nod your head if you can think of a movie, yeah? Good. So just somebody shout a movie at me that I might have heard of. Mulan. Yeah? Is that what somebody said? Mulan. The Disney movie, the princess with the little dragon. Yeah? Who is this girl I see? That one. Standing there back at me. Yeah, thank you. Come on. It's a great movie. It's a nice movie. It's great. Lovely. Thank you for shouting that out, and I'm very grateful for you for sharing it. Thank you. Yeah, Mulan is a great one. It's also a good girl power movie, right? That's great. Good. Any other movies that you like? Tell me. I'm going to come out. I can. It's my day. The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a lovely movie. It's a Will Smith movie, right? Yes, I know that movie. Any from over here? Somebody tell me. Moana. Moana. Beautiful. Oh, that's a wonderful film. If you have, I could sing again, couldn't I? Yeah, good. No, I won't. I promise. Okay, any others? Any other movies that you can hit? I don't know that one, but it sounds great. I'm going to watch it. Good. Any other movies? Bridget Jones' Diary. Come on. Yes. A kind of a UK book and movie. Great. Okay, good. So look, just have a little think about those movies. Right, I love to see those emojis appearing up there as well, by the way. That's great. Look, think about those movies and just think about them for 1 second and think about a moment in that movie, and it'll normally be about 10, 15 minutes into the movie where a big change happens. Something comes out from somewhere unexpected and creates a moment that forces the hero of that movie. And by the way, hero in ancient Greek means to protect and to serve. It doesn't mean male or female, okay? It's hero, it means to protect and to serve, and the hero goes on any sort of journey in pursuit of other people. So think about those movies for a second and think about what happens, those moments of change. And in those big moments of change, Mulan has to change, Moana has to change. She goes off and she, has to do, I've only seen it once, but I loved it, and she has to go and do find the is it Maui, the god? I can't remember. Anyway, something like that. So think about those moments of change, and I want you to do the same thing. And if they were making a movie of your life, what would be those significant moments of change? Can you think about them right now? Those things when you thought, I wasn't expecting that. That came from a different place, but now I am a changed person. Alana has got a scribble board out there. So in the break, what I would love you to do is I would love you to go and find that board, and I would just love you to draw a little icon or something like an emoji that represents what that moment of change means to you. I've drawn out there a Hungarian flag because I was very fortunate in 1991 to go to Hungary, to Budapest, and to do a production of the Rocky Horror Show. I used to be an actor. I used to be a singer. And I was doing a production of the Rocky Horror Show, and in that show, the woman who was playing Columbia was a very nice young woman. And I met her, and 28 years later, we're still married. Now that, when I say we're still married, we're married, and I think we're happy, but there we go. Well, you better ask her. But that was a really significant moment of change for me. I didn't expect that to come. It came out of the blue. But it was a significant moment of change. It's changed my life for the better 1,000 times. Thank goodness I met her. I want you to do that. I've drawn that Hungarian flag out there because that's what it represents for me. So in the break, please do me a favor. Go out there, go and find that scribble wall and go and draw something lovely for us. So we'll have all of those beautiful stories from everybody here. Just for 2 minutes, turn to the person next to you and see if you can remember what those significant moments of change were. Go on, please. Share some time with your friends. Just share some time. Just tell a little story about a little moment of change, just like I've just done there. Just share a little bit of a moment. I'm going to leave you to it. You've got 1 minute and 45 seconds now on your way. That's lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Keep sharing those wonderful stories. I know I shouldn't have started asking you to do something and then interrupted you. It's unbelievably rude of me. But please do continue to tell those stories to each other. Those moments of change, they shape us. This is a moment of change. We are living it right now, particularly in the UK. This is a particular moment of change right now. Okay, everybody, thank you very much indeed. Let me please introduce to you our next speaker. After this next speaker, we are going to have a break, so please take that opportunity to go out there and draw your little story and your little pictures on the wall out there. So I'm going to ask you to bring the noise down again a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, and be very respectful for our next speaker. Would you please welcome to the stage the Communications Director for MasterCard Turkey, Selin Selimoglu.